Now, let's talk about some big changes coming to macOS. Our next release of macOS is macOS Big Sur. Let's start with the dock. It has an elegant new design that floats along the bottom of your desktop. Let's take a look at the Finder. You'll notice it has a gorgeous new top-to-bottom design for the sidebar, and it has a compact, space-efficient toolbar. Next, let's take a look at Mail. You can see that Mail has all new glyphs in the sidebar. Next, let's take a look at Photos. It's just stunning. You can get to all your albums and media types from the sidebar, and the photo grid is backed by metal. Now, we've refreshed the design for all the apps on the system, from apps like Calendar and Notes to podcasts and music. You may have noticed we've also updated the menu bar. It's now translucent and elegantly takes on the color of your desktop picture. And we've updated the layout of menus as well. We've given all the items just a little bit more room to breathe. We've brought Control Center to the Mac. Now, we've also reinvented Notification Center. You can access it by clicking on the time in the upper right. And as you see, we now have a single view that brings your notifications and widgets together all in one place. And we now group related notifications together, and we're bringing our redesigned widgets to the Mac. Let's talk about Messages. We're introducing powerful search to help you find what you're looking for. We have a redesigned photo picker to make sharing photos and videos easier. And Memoji. You can now create and edit your Memoji right on your Mac. Messages Effects helps you celebrate special moments and get your point across. And you're also getting pin conversations that are synced across devices so you can always get to them, along with new Groups enhancements. Next up, Maps. To start, Maps features a stunning new design. And for the first time on the Mac, Favorites. You can now create your own guides of all the places you want to visit right on your Mac. In addition to monitoring unwanted tracking, Safari now also securely monitors your saved passwords. We're adding support for the Web Extensions API, so developers can easily bring over extensions that they built for other browsers. In Safari, you choose which sites each extension can work with. And you can even give them access just for the day, just for the website, or all the time. We have a whole slew of new features this year, from a customizable start page to redesigned tabs that are more elegant and powerful, and native translation capabilities built right into Safari.
Today, we're going to tell you about some really big changes, how we're going to take the Mac to a whole new level. Today is the day we're announcing that the Mac is transitioning to our own Apple Silicon.
So, of course, when we updated our apps for Big Sur, we built everything as native for Apple Silicon. Microsoft is hard at work on Office for the Mac. And we've been working with Adobe on their flagship Creative Cloud, and many of their apps are already up and running great.
We expect to ship our first Mac with Apple Silicon by the end of this year, and we expect the transition to take about 2 years. We plan to continue to support and release new versions of macOS for Intel-based Macs for years to come. In fact, we have some new Intel-based Macs in the pipeline that we're really excited about. Our OS releases will be available as developer betas today, and each of them will have a public beta, including watchOS for the very first time starting next month.